Hi all, my name is Rocio Alvarez and welcome to my e-marketing plan framework review. So what is digital marketing? Digital marketing strategy is the use of online channels such as social media, websites, and email to achieve different business objectives. So it's essential in the world that we live in today that it's highly digital to have a structured plan to stay competitive and reach your audience in the most effective way possible. And today I'm going to walk you through the 7 steps of building a digital marketing strategy. So step 1, defining your business goals. The first step in building a digital marketing strategy is defining clear business goals. These can be SMART goals that ensure that each objective is specific and measurable. It helps us track the progress of the campaign. And for example, if you increase social media followers by 1,000 in 6 months, that's a measurable goal. If increasing social media followers by 1,000 in 6 months, that would be a measurable goal. Excuse me. And aligning these goals with a broader business objective, such as brand awareness or growing revenue, can keep the strategy more focused. So if the goal was increasing social media followers by 1,000 in 6 months, that is a measurable goal that also aligns with the business objective of increasing brand awareness, for example. Step 2, determining your target audience. So knowing your audience allows you to create more personalized and relevant marketing strategies. You can segment by demographics like age and gender or the interest of someone and adjust the messaging you use based on those, whether they spend their time online or not. You will be able to better understand the persona that creates your target audience and therefore target them more effectively. So for example, say we're targeting women age 25 to 40 interested in gardening. That would mean advertising platforms like Instagram, where they are most active, would be most beneficial. Step 3 is the idea of creating a niche. So this would involve focusing on a more specific market segment that is often underserved. So for example, selling vegan purses targets a smaller group, but it also helps the brand stand out and it gives the brand a unique selling point. So this can be an important approach that can create a more loyal customer base that values your brand uniqueness and whatever offerings it has that are unique specifically to your brand. In step 4, we have to analyze the competition. So conducting a competitor analysis is extremely important because by examining your competitors, you will be able to find gaps in the market that aren't being served at this time. So for example, if there's no competitor running successful Facebook or Google ads, you can still fill that gap on researching indirect competitors such as other brands that compete with you within the same industry but different segment can also be essential to further understand the dynamic of the market. So say for instance that you research an indirect competitor such as a tea brand that is competing with a coffee or a energy drink that is competing with a coffee like Celsius, for example. All of that analysis is essential to better understanding the dynamic of the market and the consumer changing preferences of the market itself. When it comes to step 5, we look at digital marketing channels. So choosing the right digital marketing channel is crucial. The step involves balancing paid, owned, and earned media. So paid media such as Google Ads can drive traffic, while owned media such as your website can help build credibility. Channels need to be chosen based on the business objectives, but also on the target audience's preferences and usual activities. So for instance, SEO, search engine optimization, is ideal when one needs long-term visibility, while PPC works for more immediate results. For step 6, we build our content strategy. So content can and is very important in today's day and age. It is the backbone of all marketing efforts, whether it's a blog post or a video, a podcast, or carousel images. The key is to create content that will resonate with your audience. And by staying up to date with trends and market changes within your market, you can better create content that will resonate with your audience. At the same time, it is important to have a content calendar that will help you stay consistent and that will ensure that you're always delivering value and keeping your audience engaged at all levels throughout all channels used, whether that's Instagram, other social media platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, or more Google Ads, newsletters, etc. The final step to building a successful marketing strategy, specifically for the digital marketing industry, is monitoring and analyzing results. So this is where one would measure the performance using key metrics such as cost per acquisition and conversion rates, and tools that come with, like, for example, Google Analytics make it easier to track whether your strategy is working or not, because you can see how much have you spent and how much have you made, and the difference between both of those, and then see whether or not you have a good return on investment. So if certain campaigns aren't performing as expected, you can then come back, make adjustments, and improve the results for the next month, quarter, whatever it is, depending on the length of your campaigns. So in conclusion, following these 7 steps in building a digital marketing strategy can help businesses not only stay competitive, but also stay relevant in today's very highly digital landscape that is also very highly competitive. So the key takeaway of this presentation overall is to remain flexible. Things change from one day to the next. Me, myself, working within the digital marketing industry in both retail and hospitality industries, I see that not only the social medias, but also Google and other tools keep continuously optimizing, and therefore you must continuously optimize and adapt your own strategy based on the data, on the audience needs, and the changes in the digital landscape. And this process of 7 steps can allow businesses to grow, to engage with their consumers, and to ultimately achieve their goals and objectives. These are my references. Thank you very much. Have a good day.